What's up, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Let's Talk Marketing with N-Dub. I'm your host, Nathan Webster, and I'm excited to chop it up with you today. Today, I want to drop diamonds on marketing for startup funds. And for those that all right, I'm going to take a lot of notes because there's free money, there's money everywhere. Not exactly. So slow your roll. That's not where I'm going. Okay, because really, this is all about you. This is all about you ensuring, because I'm a brand marketing specialist, right? I want to make sure that you have a phenomenal, positive, and profitable relationship with your client. So with that said, let's start with number one. First and foremost, and if anything you take away from this is, please invest in yourself. You need to invest in you. You need to invest in your business. You need to invest in your infrastructure. You need to invest in your value proposition. You need to invest in the whole entire process that a customer will experience. And it doesn't matter if you're a B2B, business to business, or a B2C, a business to consumer, or if you're just going directly to both, it does not matter. Invest in the process, as I say, trust the process, so that you will undeniably provide value to your client, which is what marketing is all about, is the perceived value matches the experienced value. So when they perceive something and don't get what they want, we have some problems. Like Mayday, 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 Houston, we have a problem. That's from some of them older cats. If you're young cats, you don't get that. That's left off. Anyways. The diamond I want you to walk away with, and if you're a startup, upstart, a burgeoning entrepreneur, is you need to invest in yourself. And the reason why is because the value that you are creating for your company and for your product or service is going to be what the consumer, your customer, your clientele will experience throughout the process, throughout the journey. Because the number one best way for startup funds is earning a customer, earning a client. That is the best way to know that your business is working. You went into the business environment and you are solving a problem in the marketplace, which is what business is all about. People are coming to the marketplace because they have a problem that they are looking for business to provide solutions. Therefore, you are creating a solution for a problem that multiple people have. And it could be consumer-based, it could be business-based. But this is when folks are going to whatever your channel is that you're promoting on when it comes to your website. It could be in person, it could be social media, it could be from a pamphlet, it could be something from someone saw in the locker room or the bathroom stall or a telephone pole. They're gonna look and shop. As we have learned throughout this pandemic, people are more hesitant to buy, and they're going to do their research. And they're gonna be an expert researcher because guess what? It's their money that they're spending. So being it's that their money that they're spending, especially if it's a B2B play, they have two bosses, the customers and their boss, right? They need to make sure that the return comes back. So this is why I say, look, if you're looking for anyone, any sort of investment or any sort of funding or capital, you need to start it with you, your company, and the process that the clientele and the customer will go through. So I promise you, you build that out, your client will be so happy that it will now be another client coming down the pipeline, another customer that's waiting to come back and say, here you go, here's my credit card, right? And it's not about the transaction, it's about the relationship. Because when you're selling, it should be you still serving them. Not this, I need to hurry up and get a sale. This is where the investment of value that you poured into yourself has now gone to others to now where they're ready to take it to the next level because now they got profitability in their stuff. So And I say stuff as in, it could be their product, it could be their service, it could be their company. What other stuff, I don't know what stuff you're working on with them, but that's where you should feel very comfortable and very confident in the value proposition that you offered, because as a burgeoning startup or upstart entrepreneur, small business, doesn't matter how big you get, you still have to make a profit. And this is where we say cash is king in the small business world. Cash is absolutely king. So you need to make sure those profits, come on now, have to be more, or I should say the income should be more than the expenses. And you can only do that if you have customers, right? A loan is not income. A grant is not income. Sure, it can be when it comes to bookkeeping, but when it comes for startup funds, that's starting with you. Remember when I said it's about the time, treasure, talent, invest in you invest in your business, and then you invest in your process that's gonna go out into the world. Because right now, it could be the in-person, but what happens when it becomes virtual? What happens when this becomes around the world? Because it might be international. You never know how it might impact someone. So when it comes to, again, the startup funds that you need for your company, this is where you start with the investment with yourself, because the value you pour into yourself is going to be the value that is being poured into your customer, because when they're shopping, they are looking to be enriched by the value you bring immediately to them while they're researching and shopping, to the very end, to when they say, okay, we're good. It's time to call it a wrap. And this is why I say, be unapologetically you. Our podcast sponsor, right? Our podcast sponsor is be unapologetically you. So if you need some of that gear, go to our website, NDubLove, that's NDUBLOVE.com, okay? Go there, get you some BU gear, and flaunt your stuff, do your thing, handle your business, right? Invest in you. And as I tell all my clients, don't bite off more than what you can chew. So the investment should be something that you can afford. And if you ain't got that yet, you gotta start hustling, right? Again, don't take out a loan that you don't know quite yet what that might look like, because you haven't figured it out. So don't take money that you're not able to pay back. That's not good business. So invest in yourself first before you ask someone else to invest in you. And from that, I promise you, you're gonna start getting that return. And I wish you nothing but the best in your journey, because entrepreneurship is what's up. So with that being said, I wish you nothing but the best. Oh, before I forget, y'all, I need you to drop some diamonds by leaving a rating, like a review, commenting, sharing. Help a brother out. Drop some diamonds for me if this was a diamond that helped you. So I am gonna call this a wrap. So with nothing else being said, I wish you the very best. So dream big and Godspeed.